Welcome back to Restore You, my friends. It's Angela with another 15-minute ephemera, and I am laughing because I just got done finishing one project, and I said, oh, I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to jump back on. I'm going to do another quick 15-minute ephemera video. Yeah, this was not the one that I was planning to do, so there was that, and I have my iPad in my... I had to turn this off because I do have it on airplane mode on my phone, but it will ring there. So I was putting all of the stuff away from the other projects, and this was still out. This is leftover. If you haven't seen the greeting card videos, check those out because they're kind of fun. But I still had a bunch of vellum, and I was just going to tuck this away for fairy journals and such because I think I can use them in there. But I had another idea because this, I think we did this. Did we do this one together when we did the greeting cards? Or the washi tape? I don't remember. But if we didn't, I did this off camera. And I had put this together with no glue. And made a little, just a little flip. And I started thinking about it. And I was like, you know, I should probably show them this. Because it's kind of cool. And this is really easy, and it would give us an opportunity to use this up. So that is what we're going to do today. But before we do that, a quick shout out today to Stephanie West, all S's today, Sharon Wilson, and Susie Moore. Thanks for your comments, for subscribing, and for all of your encouragement. I appreciate you very, very much. All right, so what we're going to use, I just pulled out some, these are on my Etsy shop, but this is one that didn't have a cover, and it was just a little more worse for wear. And I kind of liked this page. I mean, this is pretty. They even got some. This one is, I mean, these were from, like, the 1950s. 52. This was one of the older ones. Yowza. But the staples, see how the staples are right there? And I could take it all apart, but I'm just going to take out one sheet. So I have this. This is on a piece of cardstock, but it's the New York Stock Exchange. This was a piece of, didn't turn out, embossing. Some German, some little scrap of my, that's from Triple V Vintage, and then some songbook pages, as well as just some scraps. So I thought, well, let's start with making a couple of these little flips, because if you don't have to have the tools that I'm going to show you, but these are super simple, super fast, and they work well for your journals. In fact, we could use this for one, and I don't like that way. Remember when I did the greeting cards, I had just genuine, oh, this is parchment, genuine parchment, not vellum. That you can see on it, but I could put it over the top. We're going to do that, and then I'll decorate this as well. No, because I... Find another sheet, Angela. It's not that difficult. Oh, it's going to take a lot longer than 15 minutes if I don't... Here we go. Here's a blank one, and here's a blank one. That one may have went right with it. So we could just simply do this. I kind of like the idea of tearing this just a smidge. Let me see if I have any ink on that dauber that I used. I don't even know which one I used. Okay. And we could even add, do I have something? That one might not be too bad. Let's just do that. Let's just take these three pieces. Now, what I'm going to show you, I'm going to do this one. Okay, so I mentioned it before, but my friend Pam Van E is my enabler. And so she had this stapleless stapler. So I bought it. And then I found this one and I bought it too. So we're actually going to use it. And that is what I use to make this. Can you see that? See that? That is what this one makes. And I thought, well, why not? But, so we'll do that on this one. And I'll just show you how this works. pretty much just like any stapler. You can hear it pop, and that means it's done. Ooh, did I get it? No way. Okay, there I was going to say. You just get it right up to the edge. But this works great for notebooks, and so that was kind of my thought. I think the boys are upstairs watching a movie. Isn't that cute? Now, let me just show you one notebook style. So this is just a bunch of pieces of, this is cut off from my Kool-Aid dyed papers. This is how this one works. Maybe we just want, let's see, do I have too many papers? Now, if I remember correctly, that's kind of nice that you can see down into it too. I didn't notice that when I bought it. We'll see what happens. I'm putting that right on the edge. I haven't tried this that way. See that? Come to mama. Oh, I ripped it. That was my fault. I didn't get anything stuck in there, did I? One of them said it would hold, let me just do it this way. I think 10 pages, and one said it would do 20. That one didn't work so hot on there. I've never really used this one. I've used the other one a lot. No. Let's try it with something else. Well, here, let's just do this. Maybe it didn't like that. Let's just do one in the corner like we were stapling a bunch of papers. I think I just need to, there you go. I just need to be a little more gentle with it and not pull on it. But then you just flip your pages back. So there's that one. Now, if you don't have either of these, you're just making some notebooks with, you can just use regular staples. But my point was I wanted to use up some of these scraps, some of this old vellum, and I thought this was a good way to do it. And why not use these, right? Let's make one similar to this. We won't decorate it, but we'll just put it together so you can see. So let's just use this German. Let's see, we're going to have to put that out. I guess I don't have as much of this vellum as I thought. Maybe it's hiding under here. Here, this one's nice. So see, they're all different. That one's like that. That one's a little speckly. This one's got a little shine to it. Oh, look at that. It fits perf. And then you just make these up, staples or stapleless. I have, I have a lot of attaching items that are not probably typical. This is, where is that? I have that little swing line, itty bitty tiny attacher that it was in a haul of stuff that I had got on an auction online, and I wasn't even going to run over and get it. My friend picked it up for me, and I was happy. I was very tickled. I will say, you have to kind of, you can't rammer jammer it like I often do. You kind of have to give it a second because it's attached and then it has to kind of unattach. So that one's that. Let's try one. Let's try one with a couple. I like this for like a tag. And then, well, here, let's do it this. I don't know that this will work, but we're just going to try it for the sake of trying it. Let's just use these two little pieces. And I'm just going to put them like right in the middle of it. Like this is the cover. Do I want to do that? Will I use it that way? Well, I'll do it so it's... Let me just cut this off. I mean, even if I don't, I can redo it. I just love this. This is like from 1942? 52, maybe. The newspaper is. All right, and then we could just leave it like that, but then it's also got this. Let's make sure it's I'll have to clippy here. Both of them up there, yeah. But how easy is this? Now, especially if you're a beginner, I know many of you are like, okay, Angela, really, you're just attaching papers. Yes, I know. Both of these attachers, by the way, are in my, I was just going to say Etsy shop. On my Amazon Essentials. Oh, that looks nice. And it just goes right up to the edge. Oh, I might not have got it quite far enough in there that time. There we go. I'm going to do one more for just because. But for all of you who are beginners, I mean, this is something, it just kind of builds up your stash. Now you have all these things that are just ready for you to decorate. It's that easy. I wanted to try this one before we go. So, and we're only at 11 minutes. That's awesome. I thought this would be cute to use maybe some of that washi. I don't know that I have one quite. That one looks the best. So what I think I'll do is, yeah, all the rest are either cards. Yeah, these aren't vellum, or they've been written on, so we can use that one up too. So what I'm going to do is just cut this off here. I'll just cut around it and real quick. But I thought this would be cute to use some of that vintage reproduction fabric that I made all the washi with on the front, you know, and have a little sentiment, and then have this just hidden behind it. And what I would probably do with this, because the paper is kind of fragile, is I probably would just glue all of this down. But let's see what it looks like. It is so, I don't know. I think punching holes in paper and stapling is very relaxing. I don't know. So I hope you guys have been good. Having a good time. It is Sunday, and I was sharing that I have company coming, so I'm like, oh, I need to get caught up and at least get you next week's videos. I only had my haul videos, which I have those done for a long time in advance. That is super cute. Now, what I'll probably do is just cut off the little Hallmark piece. Maybe around the corners. And so, yeah, I have company coming. It is my class reunion. We won't talk about how many years. And my best friend who now lives in Arizona is coming to see me and spend the week. And then we'll just meet up with all of my best friend who lives in town, Mike. We're going to go take a day of kayaking. We're going to do, something fun on Friday. And, you know, she loves Iowa, and she's been gone for so long that I think it will just be fun for us to do some Iowa-esque things. I'll have to tell you about what we're going to do on the next video, because that's kind of a long story. Well, not long, but here, let's just do that so you guys can see these. Here, look at that. Can you see that? I mean, we could make something else, actually, with that one that says something right in the middle. And of course I put all of my washi. Oh wait, no, did I? Oh, I have the little bag. Now we could use just a couple of these little goodies. Sure, why not? I love this. Although I'm not very good at, there we go. There we go. Can you believe it? I'm not even using my little piece that Let's put a couple of these on there. Make it look a little more retro. Sometimes you have to kind of use your finger or a bone folder just to make sure it's on there right. And then put a little sentiment on there. How cute would that be? This is kind of ratty, so I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to throw that one away because I don't know what I did to that. Looks like it had a little run-in with the paper trimmer. Oh, and by the way, when I was cutting these, I did, the washi tape, I did use a rotary cutter, and it worked perfect, so. Isn't that cute? Now with some sentiments and some pretties. I love these. Where are the ones I did? Oh, so we did that one. We did this one. We have this that was with the plus stapler. SL112A. And then we have this one that, again, I would probably put on the page. So before we go, I'm going to show you one more thing. I know we're just past 15 minutes, but I want to try something with you guys because it just, I don't know. I didn't like that, right? So what if we... What if we make this? This would be kind of nice because, where's my tab? I don't always, sometimes when I glue, on vellum or parchment, it shows through. Does anybody else have that happen? Or is it just me and I'm using the wrong glue? It could be, but I kind of goofed that up a little bit. But let's just try to use this, staple this shut. I mean, it'll work. Let's see if it holds stuff in it. Again, you got to be a little more patient. And probably put a few more punches in this because maybe we're going to do one maybe right off the edge. If you're going to put, you know, anything substantial on it, if it's just a piece of paper, it'll be fine. Yes, does this take longer? Of course, but it looks pretty cool. I'm just going to stop right there. And now if I wanted, just to make it look the same all the way around, I could do that. But I'm not going to do that for the video. I'm just going to do it a little inking, just so you can kind of see it. Okay, so you can make pockets with it too. That would be awesome as well. So there's your 15-minute ephemera for the day. I may put this aside and take another play with this. Put the rest of it with the fairy journal stuff. But I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. And I will be back with another 15-minute ephemera coming up soon. And until then, I hope you are all well. Remember to take time to just be. See you soon. Cheers.